Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Wiley Blevins, and I'm excited to share with you that my new book, Differentiating Phonics Instruction for Maximum Impact, is finally available. It is the companion to my book, A Fresh Look at Phonics, both published by Corwin. In A Fresh Look at Phonics, I talk about the 7 characteristics of strong phonics instruction, the key instructional routines associated with each one, and the 10 reasons why phonics instruction sometimes fails so that you can unplug those obstacles to maximize student learning. So once those things are in place, the next thing that we need to consider is how do we meet the widest range of student needs during our whole group instruction? How do we collect data during that whole group instruction so that we can better form skills-based small groups? So what I do in differentiated phonics instruction for maximum impact is I take you through each of those high impact routines, blending, dictation, word building, reading decodable text. And I share with you what you can do for your students who are below grade level expectations, who might be sitting in those lessons frustrated because they have difficulty accessing that grade level content. So how do we meet their needs? How do we start where they are and level up during that lesson? What about our students who are above grade level expectations, who already know the content and are sitting there bored? What do we do to meet their needs? How do we provide those challenge opportunities during our lessons? And what about our multilingual learners who need those words and those sentences and that text contextualized and might need some additional support with things like articulation? So I take you through all those routines and show you how you can fold in these supports. Some of these are what I call differentiated supports. They're things that you can pre-plan based on your knowledge of your students' needs. I also share with you some things that I consider to be adaptive supports, some things that typically happen in lessons where you need some resources or some tools or some strategies to meet those needs at point of use. In addition, I give you some easy to use data collection tools so that you can, while you're teaching, get some information that then you can use to form those skills-based small groups. I hope that this resource will be helpful. There are sample lesson plans. There are vignettes where you get to get into the head of a teacher named Mr. B, which is me. And I talk through some of the things I'm thinking about and some of the things that I'm doing when I'm working with students, or the teachers that I work with are working with them. All of these things in here have been tested in classrooms. So they're things that I know work. I encourage you to take one instructional routine at a time, fold in these supports, and then build from there. It can feel overwhelming at first. It's not easy work, but it's really important work that all of our students have access to grade level content and we meet their wide range of needs, which we know are incredibly wide. There are sample lesson plans, sample assessments, and resources, and I hope that you find them helpful. As I always say, giving the gift of reading is one of the greatest gifts we can give children because it's a gift once given can never be taken away, but will forever transform that child's life. What you do is transformative. You are appreciated, you are needed, and I thank you for all the efforts that you go in each and every day to meet your students' needs. And I hope that this is one resource that you will find valuable. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.